Alright, I think I got it. Would you like to be another guinea pig?
Moment. Doing a little visual candy.
Ah.
Alright.
Either of these two.
The ones face... Okay, these right here.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Where is right there? And let's get over here. Watch it from the outside. And F9 and off we go. Oh yeah. That's the stuff right there.
I like.
That is the stuff right there.
That works out really well.
Alright, opinion on engineering's thus far.
Okay. Let me delete my mess of extra escape modules.
Alright.
Real quick. Okay.
Down the ladder.
Alright, I kind of fell. But...
Yeah.
Ooh. What are those?
That's actually the missile launchers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I thought they looked like a pretty nice piece of tech detail.
Oh, and the ore detectors?
Yeah.
Over the batteries? Nice. Nice. I like. Oh, and yeah.
It's just going to be a general workshop area. Probably the machine shop that we're talking about. It
What
might
are
be a bit
these?
small, though. Those are shotguns, I think.
Don't accidentally fire your shotguns.
Yeah. I'm going to turn off all the weapons when I get done.
You get done.
Yeah.
Pilot seat.
No, you better not. Anyway, I'm liking how this is coming out so far.
Yeah, this is real nice.
This one needs to be...
Nice and compact.
Yeah, I'm definitely going a little more industrial, and not really luxury, not really military, kind of civilian industrial, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
You get on this ship, you're here to work.
Well, mine was more of a long distance explorer than a
Mm-hmm.
if you did a long distance explorer that
Oh yeah,
also could carry stuff, cargo stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just really wish that bleed through wasn't there.
Yeah, your engineering compared to mine, while mine takes up a lot more room, is a lot more wasted space. Although I think I have more reactors in total than you do.
Yeah, but I'm probably going to end up a Whoa, hello, Bouncy. Okay, I'm going to have to do something about that. Mine's probably going to be a much smaller, more compact ship, though.
True. So we did talk about animes that we've watched recently.
We have.
Any new shows? Just
Uh,
shit TV in general?
The only thing new recently I've been watching is um what's it called, The Last Kingdom, and I've only watched 2 episodes so far. I don't like it so far. Makes you root for the bastard Vikings. uh, Somehow they've turned terrible, ugly people into likable people, but they're still terrible and ugly. You know, it's weird like that. Basically, it kind of has a feel of what was that one show? I'm not doing anything. I've got my drink in my hand while I'm talking. I'm trying to remember that one show that had this young boy that was raised by Vikings or barbarians or whatever.
Yeah.
It was a movie that came out years ago now. I don't remember. I don't even think it was a very good movie. But anyway. And his father didn't like him. They were Christian Saxons, yada, yada, yada. And the Viking decided they liked him and kept him as a slave, but then bought him as a son. And he was raised as a Dane from there on in. And at the end of the first episode, he is now against his own uncle, I think. I think it's his uncle. Not too bad, though. I am enjoying it.
Cool.
But I think that's really the only thing new right now that I'm really watching. How about you?
Well, to be honest, I haven't turned the TV on in several weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Up until being able to watch the premiere of the DuckTales cartoon.
Right.
Which has been lovely. Mostly I was asking so I could get some ideas of things to watch.
What else have I watched on Netflix? Oh, well, it's on Netflix, but I'm sure you can find it if you look hard enough. Season 3 of Voltron Legendary Defender has dropped.
Cool.
Let's see.
Can I do that?
But yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I haven't been watching that much TV. Mostly been playing Ark when I was able to. And it not crash on me.
Alright. So, I have... You know, this is the first ship I've ever built that's had escape pods.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Cool. Where are those pods going on your ship?
Well, I've already started installing them.
Alright, we finish this. I'm going to go over and have a look-see.
And again, I'm being lazy, and if you want to escape on any of them, they're all going to fire, but...
Well, I guess... Well, no, because... Yeah, never mind. Not necessarily a good thing.
Nope.
One person gets antsy and everybody's stuck.
Yep.
Better hope you don't got a crew member that's got a trigger finger. Itchy trigger finger.
Yeah.
Okay. How many are you going to have?
This is the last one.
So 4 of them?
Yep.
Okay. I'm still pretty surprised this game is holding up as well as it is with both of this going on.
Yes, very much.
I mean, I'm still experiencing some pretty heavy lag here and there. But considering what we're both doing on local,
yeah,
I think I can forgive it.
Yes, very much so.
Alright, so that covers those 2 rooms.
And just how massive these two ships are going to be.
Yeah. Let's get an oxygen in here. I wouldn't call mine massive. I mean, there some people have done some really really big things with small blocks.
Yeah.
Man, that Manhattan's good.
Before we log out, we need to take a look and see what the block count is for our ships.
Okay.
I'm very curious to see where I am right now. Info. Total blocks. 111,000.
Find something I can interact with. Oh, okay. I just went through the wall.
I am about halfway through my total shapes that I can have on this ship.
What were you at again?
111,430 something. What?
How about your grid mass?
Grid mass? Give me a sec. Okay. Info. Grid mass. 5,653,529.
Wow. I am... In block count, I am being dwarfed. My block count is less than 20,000.
Wow.
Yeah, grid mass size is like 875,000.
Well,
Yeah.
my ship so far is about 5 times the size of yours.
Yep. You got a bunch of multiple layers though. Now, keep in mind this is just the inner hull, or even possibly even citadel. I think I might actually forego the bird of prey look like I'm talking about. And I may actually add in my pontoons that I was working out on my other ship on the outside for the thruster packs.
Cool.
So from the top, it's going to be more trident-like.
Okay.
So my block count will probably won't triple, but it probably will double by the time I'm done. At some point, whenever that may be.
I've got a design question, because I'm at the end. I have pretty much everything figured out except for this.
Okay, let me place a vent here and a conveyor block. If I can find where the hell to point it at. There we go. Right there and on the way. I'm in spectator because it's quicker.
Okay. Tell me when you're at the back of the ship.
I'm right on your heels.
Okay. Over here, I have this hallway and this hallway. I don't know what to do with that. This area.
So this would be a giant empty space if you don't do anything with it.
Pretty much.
Alright, what do you have planned so far and where is it going?
Well, what I have idea-wise right now is pretty much... Let me finish putting this down.
Whoop.
That is going to be the cargo. Into the cargo bay area.
Uh-huh.
I know I am going to have this sticking, the ramps on either side sticking back a ways.
Well, I mean, you could always leave a floor out and just make it one big, multiple stacking area. I mean, it would be a really large empty space, but it's a really large cargo ship. Exploration
Yeah.
ship.
I was just, well, it's more, what do I put on the end of these, um, this hallway here? Should I just, like, bring it out and then have doors on the side?
That's about the only option we really got.
Okay.
These right here, the pieces you just put in, is that going to be where your ramps are, or is this going to be, what's that going to be?
The parts that I just added back here.
Yeah, what you're walking on now.
This is, I'm probably going to work stairs or ladder in here.
Okay. So basically a little catwalk almost.
Yeah, this area up here is a catwalk
Okay.
around the cargo bay.
Then yeah, I'd door. That's about all you can really do with that.
Okay.
I mean, I suppose you could work in some sort of control room on either side for, like, drone loaders.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an option.
Yeah, I could do that. But that's a little fancier than I was expecting for this ship.
Yeah, just options.
Yeah. No, I
Where'd my ship go? So
It's gone.
small. There it is.
the ship's gone.
It's so small I can't
upset.
keep track of it. Okay.
Just left.
And I am separating my, even though it's small in general,
Yeah.
you know, so compact, I am separating my reactor venting, my reactor system from my oxygen system.
Nice.
So it
Well,
will have,
I would have done that, except for now it's too late.
just a little. But that does mean it will need more than one loading or docking port. Which could
Yeah.
work if said station was separate systems. That might be a fun build for me.
Oh, building a station that supports your...
Yeah.
Yeah? Why can't I...
Hey, there's a challenge.
Hmm?
Next build. Stations to support your small ship.
Okay. Could be interesting.
It could
Why
be.
can I not add...
Let's do this. Since this is intended to be inside of a docking bay, airtight or landside, at no point, unless it's just destroyed, should the docking bay or the cargo bay be opened in space. Just in case they are, all the rooms are airtight and locked up and have their own air, as does that towards the front. The only thing that would oxygen would be the hallway.
They are airtight hangar doors.
And that just gave me an idea. We're going to solidify the safety of our crewmen.
Poo. Poo, poo, poo. Poo, poo, poo.
What, you didn't want me to solidify the safety of my crewmen?
No,
Oh, you're mean.
the airtight hangar doors were not quite where they needed to be.
Ah,
I was one square off. One small square off.
one giant problem in space engineers.
Yeah. And then I'm going to be filling up the rest of the area with gyros.
Oh yeah, fun. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put my gyros at.
You're going to need a lot of them.
I know.
And that's something I do miss about the old way space engineers did things, was being able to know how many gyros I have on my ship. easily without having to look it up through jumping through hoops.
How so?
Hmm?
That's a how so?
Well, they used to tell you how many gyros you had on the ship.
Oh, in the little menu when you sat in a chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Spotlights, thrusters, conveyors, blocks, artificial... Yeah, it doesn't tell me how many gyroscopes I have.
Oh, bad mirroring is bad. Oh, bad fuzzy is bad.
What'd you do?
Well, while I'm complaining about the mirroring, I've got to turn mirroring off to fix the bad mirroring. Yeah. We don't have any actual space engineers cargo yet.
Not really. No.
Have you figured that in on yours yet?
What? The Space Engineers cargo?
Yeah.
Not fully.
Yeah, I may have gotten too far along to really put it in a pretty way. So, I think earlier, off camera, I mentioned that I was getting back into MMOs.
Yes, you did.
Specifically, Neverwinter. One of the few that I've honestly enjoyed over the years. And played up to a kind of mid-level character.
Okay.
What MMOs have you personally enjoyed over the years, or not enjoyed, and walked away for one reason or another?
Well, there's not a huge number of them. There were a lot of those old MMOs that were kind of the free-to-play that were... I don't know what the right term for them would be. They weren't really... I wouldn't call them MMOs because they were... Well, they're not traditional. They were all kind of the early text-based sort of stuff.
Right.
We'd probably call them like the Facebook game type stuff.
Right.
Now, there were a bunch of those when I was in high school that I messed around with. But I mean, there weren't a huge number of. Well, I haven't played a huge number. We've talked about Secret World. We've talked about Eve. I did play WoW. While I don't still play WoW, I don't dislike WoW at all. I played it a lot because of friends, and that was the friend group that I was with at the time. They did a lot with WoW, and okay, I thought I locked up, and have since moved on to I believe. What is that MMO called? Guild Wars.
Okay.
And I didn't follow them because I was kind of burnt out on MMOs at the time. Knights of the Old Republic. I played that. Let's see. Other MMO groups. Star Trek Online. But I don't know how much of an MMO you say that is.
Why you say that?
I mean, it really didn't function as an MMO in my eyes. So that was why I was said anything.
Okay.
Right. Can I squeeze that in here? Yes, I can.
I remember my first experience with WoW was, and which that was my first MMO that I can honestly remember. I mean, there might have been some things that probably was categorized as one that I no longer remember the name of. So I didn't get into Ultima. I never even knew what Ultima was. I didn't really get into things of that nature. But WoW, I think I got in on it at the Burning Crusade, and I'm using the wrong
Me
button.
as well.
I got in on Burning Crusade, and I remember specifically that I did enjoy it.
Oh, I enjoyed. Well, I didn't enjoy my first go in WoW, and that had reasons for why it didn't work out well for me.
Right.
The big one was it was the weekend after South Park released their WoW parody episode.
Right.
Okay.
So anyway, I still remember my first playthrough quite well. I'd played Turin. I played a Turin. I think, were Turins on it the whole time, or did he come in on Burning Crusade?
I'm not sure.
Anyway, I played a Turin, and I remember going to I think it was called the Bramble. It was like the first cave you get to really kind of tromp through once you as part of your starting missions. And I remember going into it the first time. I just went in, blade a swinging. I didn't know what I was doing. I attacked a bunch of low-level critters, and I thought I felt badass. I was enjoying myself. I went into that cave, and I got swarmed. I attacked one, and every one of them just kind of come in from nowhere. I just got swamped. And it forced me to play differently. It forced me to be more tactical.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed sneaking around a corner and luring one away so I can kill it to move on to the next one. It felt good. And after a while, because I was pay to play, I had to put it down and walk away.
Yeah.
When Wrath of the Lich King came out, I decided to pick it up again. And again, I played Turins because I like them. I think they're cool. They have a kind of a Native American flavor to them, and I enjoyed them. And going through it again, wasn't really paying much attention to it until I got to that cave again. And this time, prepared for it, I kind of grinded out a few extra levels so I could get in there and do some fun. And I went in. I was going to test my my levels, and I attacked one just right out in the open. None of the other ones come running. I attacked one within range of another one. It didn't do anything. They nerfed it horribly.
Yeah.
And it just felt like they were holding my hand now, and it wasn't good anymore, and it felt bad. And I walked away. I walked away from it, and I never really went back. I think I might have picked at it one more time, but yeah, it wasn't fun. Not anymore. Which was sad, because I did enjoy it that first time around.
Yeah. Well, the only reason I stuck with it as long as I did was because I had a group of friends that I gamed with. So, not the first time, the second time. First time I stopped playing it completely after the first weekend because it was like, all these people are morons.
Yeah.
But that was because I didn't realize it was the South Park parody weekend. So,
gotcha.
Yeah, they were morons. I just didn't realize it.
Alright. And allow that to be the segue into what is coming Monday. For all those listening at this point. I am getting the itch to play MMOs again. Specifically Neverwinter. Maybe Terra again.
Moo-moos? Moo-moos.
Moo-moos?
Yeah, MMO. Oh no.
Moo-moo. Gotcha. I gotcha. But Monday I do plan on streaming Neverwinter a little bit. And kind of test waters to see if anybody has any interest in watching.
No! That means you won't be streaming in Ark. Or you'll be competing against me in Ark.
I doubt that. But anyway, I will be doing that Monday. Maybe Monday. I'm gonna test it out Monday. We'll see how it works out.